Now we are going to start 8.4 exercise. First question. Question is express the trigonometric ratios, that is sin A, secant A and tan A in terms of cot A. So first of all we'll take sin A. Sin A can be written as 1 upon cosec A, and cosec A is root cosec square. It can be written as root cosec square, and further cosec square is 1 plus cot square A. So this is how sin is converted into cot. Second one is secant. So first of all secant, it will be written as secant square A under the root. Secant square can be written as under the root 1 plus tan square A. Tan square can be written as 1 upon cot square A. So we'll take the LCM as cot square A. It will be cot square A plus 1. So this is how secant is converted into cot. Now last one, tan A. Tan A is 1 upon cot A. So this is how sin is converted into cot, secant is converted into cot, then tan is converted into cot. Now we will move to the second question. Now the second question is that write all the trigonometric ratios. Write all the trigonometric ratios of angle A in terms of secant A. We will convert trigonometric ratios of angle A in terms of secant A. So first of all sin A. Sin A can be written as root 1 minus cos square A. Further cos square A can be written as 1 upon secant square A. So it will be secant square A is LCM, secant square A minus 1. Further this secant square in the denominator can be written as root will be cancelled with square secant A. Now this is how sin is converted into secant. Now cos A is 1 upon secant A. This is how cos is converted into secant. Now tan A is secant square A minus 1 under the root. Now cot A is 1 upon tan A. So it can be written as 1 upon root secant square A minus 1. Now cosecant is 1 upon sin A, and sin already we have found, so reciprocal of sin will be cosec, so it will be secant A upon root secant square A minus 1. So this is how sin is converted into secant, cos, tan, cot and cosecant is converted into secant. That's all about the second question. Now we'll move to the third question. In third question, if you see first part, sin square 63 plus sin square 27 upon cos square 17 plus cos square 73. So it can be written as sin square 90 minus 27 plus sin square 27, cos square 90 minus 73 plus cos square 73. So it will be, now you know one identity, that is sin 90 minus theta is cos theta and cos 90 minus theta is sin theta. That is to be used in third exercise, which we haven't done because that is in deleted from the syllabus. So that's why here sin square 90 minus 27 can be written as cos square 27 plus sin square 27 upon cos square 90 minus 73 can be written as sin square 73 plus cos square 73. Now sin square plus cos square is 1, in denominator also 1, so 1 is the answer. Now the second part, similarly second part, sin 25 degree cos 65 degree plus cos 25 degree sine 65 degree. So it can be written as sine 90 minus 65 into cos 65 plus cos 90 minus 65 into sine 65. So it will be cos 65 into cos 65 plus sine 65 into sine 65. So cos square 65 plus sine square 65. Cos square plus sine square is 1. So this is your third part. Now we will move to the next question, that is question number 4. Now the question number 4 is choose the correct option. Now like in question number 4, first part, 9 secant square, question is 9 secant square a minus 9 tan square a. We will simplify here, 9 will be taken as common, secant square a minus tan square a. Now secant square a minus tan square a is 1, so 9 will be the answer. So your option, that is B option is the right answer. Similarly in second part, 1 plus tan theta plus secant theta into 1 plus cot theta minus cosec theta. So here tan theta can be written as sin theta upon cos theta and secant can be written as 1 upon cos theta. Similarly cot theta can be written as cos theta upon sin theta, cosecant written as 1 upon sin theta. We'll take common cos theta, so it will be cos theta plus sin theta plus 1. Similarly here sin theta is the LCM, sin theta plus cos theta minus 1. So here this will be considered as a plus b, this will be a minus b. So it will be a square minus b square, and in denominator it is cos theta sin theta. Now a plus b whole square, that is a square plus b square plus 2ab minus 1 upon cos theta sin theta. Now cos square plus sin square is 1, so it will be 1 plus 2 sin theta cos theta minus 1 upon cos theta sin theta. 1 will be cancelled, here cos and sin will be cancelled, so 2 will be the answer, and 2 is the C part, C option. So that is your answer. So this is fourth question, second part. Now we will move to the next question, third part. In third part it is given that secant a plus tan a into 1 minus sin a. So again we will simplify it, secant a as 1 upon cos a and tan a as sin a upon cos a. So cos a will be LCM, 1 plus sin a, this is 1 minus sin a. In numerator we can use identity a plus b, a minus b, that is a square minus b square. So 1 minus sin square a will be cos square a upon cos a will be cancelled, cos a, that is, you can see D option is your right answer. Now we'll move to the next part, that is fourth part. Now the fourth part is 1 plus tan square a upon 1 plus cot square a. Now 1 plus tan square a is secant square a and 1 plus cot square a is cosecant square a. So secant can be written as 1 upon cos square a, cosecant can be written as 1 upon sin square a. So it will be sin square a upon cos square a, which is further is equal to tan square a, and that is your option number D. Your answer is D part. So that's all about up to the fourth question. Now we will move to the fifth question. In next video we will do the fifth question.